So how to file your personal income tax return using UFILE. I've tried many tax softwares, UFILE, TurboTax, H&R Block, Simple Tax, and really my favorite is UFILE. Very easy to use and their calculations are pretty accurate and they have good optimization. So first we have to download UFILE and buy it. So go to ufile.ca, of course, look up products. So they have different products here. UFILE Online allows you to file your tax return online without downloading or using a desktop version. I like to use a desktop version, so I'm gonna click on UFILE Windows, and they have a 20% sale right now until February 24th. Click on Buy Now. So I could file 4 returns for $20, or I can file 12 returns for $28. So I'm gonna take the 12 returns. For an extra $8, I get to file 8 more, so it's worth it. Add to cart, checkout. Gotta pay QST in Quebec. So right away I'm given the link to download and my license key. So just going through the installation process. So I have to enter my license, so please don't look. All right, so now I'm fully activated. So if it's going to be your first time, you'll have to click on start a new tax file, and then you just start entering your name and information from scratch. Because I already have tax returns from previous years, I'm going to carry forward a 2018 tax file. Actually, for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to start from scratch. So click on start a new tax file. So you can move this up or down to increase the window size here, and then very simply just start entering your information to begin with. Social insurance number, date of birth, province of residence on December 31st 2019, marital status on December 31st 2019. Click next, then you put your current mailing address. Click next. Language, if you're filing for the first time. If you own foreign property over 100,000. Did you sell a principal residence? Do you have Canadian citizenship? If you want to receive your notice of assessment by email and sign up online, I definitely recommend that. Much easier process. Click next. Now I'm doing a Quebec return, so it's going to be different if you're doing it for a different province. You might not have all the same questions. Simply answer all the questions accordingly. Click next. So this part is very important. It's the interview. It's where you choose which forms you're going to need. So if you have no income to report, you're going to click on no income to report. But most returns you're going to have, most people are employed, so you're going to have a T4. So simply choose the employment income and employment insurance benefits. So T4. If you've got rental property income, choose rental property income. If you've got bank statements or interest statements or investments, you'll choose the appropriate tax forms. The name of the tax forms are written anyways. So if you have the tax form on hand, you can easily locate it. If you're self-employed, if you've got a business, you've got medical expenses, you've got RSPs, moving expenses, childcare, tuition. So simply choose the forms that concern you, then click next. And then if you have a T4 to fill out, which most likely you will, simply click on plus here. And then you just enter the amount in your T4 in the appropriate boxes that you see in front of you. And then once you enter the information, click next. If you have RSPs to enter, this is where you'll enter it. You'll definitely need your contribution limit or your deduction limit, which you can find on your 2018 notice of assessment, which you can get online if you've registered online at CRA My Account. And then once you're done entering all the information from your tax forms, go to review and it'll tell you how much you're getting back or how much you owe. So you can see that this case here is getting a refund of $443 without making any RSP contribution. This person has a net income of about $31,000. Now let's see what happens if we give them a $1,000 contribution to their RSPs. How much more of a refund will they get? So they went from $443 to $725, so about $300 extra of refund for contributing $1,000 to their RSPs, which makes sense. So you can see that the federal tax rate for 2020 is 15% on the first 48,000. So this person is at 31,000, so they're saving 15% on the federal side. So if they're making a $1,000 contribution, they're saving $150 in taxes. So it's normal that they get an extra $150. And let's go see what the Quebec tax rate is. So for Quebec, it is also 15% under 43,000. So this person has a net income of 31,000. So it makes absolute sense that after making a $1,000 contribution to their RSP, they get $300 more of refund, which is 30% of $1,000, which comes from 15% federal, 15% Quebec. All right, so this was a basic tax return using UFILE. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.